One building.
One radio station.
Thousands of voices.
You're listening to Chapelfm. Good evening and welcome back to Friday Night Live at Chapelfm. Yeah, and what a lovely evening it's been so far. Thank you. Can we have a big round of applause for both our performers tonight? It is my pleasure to welcome our headline act who are here to launch their new album. I know. It's always a real pleasure. Ben has sort of been one of these people who sort of come and really he feels like he's someone who really understands what the chapel's all about. It's a place to kind of just try stuff out and kind of go, you know what, I fancy doing that. Let's do it. And he's just taken that and just made it like his creative home. And we were just so pleased about it. And, you know, with the rest of the Blind Dead boys and you know, and his various projects that's been here. And is this like your third album launch here now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each one different.
Slow down, man. I'm worried you're going to burn yourself out. And Siobhan has come and played here before as well, and it's a real pleasure to have her back with her beautiful voice and fantastic hair. It must be noted. I'm sorry, that sounded very sexist. Like, but you know, I can't really mention your hair. Only your fine facial hair. So they're here to perform their first and hopefully not last collaboration. Please give it up for Jello Rose!
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This is exciting. I'm looking forward to this. Siobhan played here for my solo album launch last March, wasn't it?
Yeah, about then.
That was when we'd started working together on a community project. Most of you have heard this before, and we did some singing together on that, didn't we? And thought it was all right. Thought we had voices kind of work together, and we had an interest in murder ballads. So we decided we'd try writing something together, and we tried at the time, didn't we? We tried in like a couple of years ago when we first finished that project. First met. We tried writing something together, and we had a big idea, didn't we, for like a big story.
And we tried to cram it all into one song, and it just was not happening.
Yeah, we wrote like a little version of War and Peace.
About 60 verses.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't happening.
Yeah, so then we kind of packed it in for a while. And then we worked together on another project last year, didn't we? And we thought we'd revisit this. And then the songs started working well, so we thought we'd expand the original concept into a 5-song EP, didn't we? And then it was going so well, we thought we'd expand it into a 10-song album, which is what we've got now. We're going to play for you. So there is a narrative that runs through it.
It's not a jolly one. Just put that out there now.
We'll let you be the judge of that, I guess. It starts with this song, which is it's called The Story.
It's true. Trees fall without a sound. It's a place where people die. The swallows people whole. Now whatever happens in that is between them and the trees. Nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to grieve. Now here is what I'm fearing. Regards to you and me. I dream of us in a clearing deep within those trees. You asked me for a story. I told you one I knew.
Thank you very much. Cheers, everybody. This next one we're going to do is a song which I wrote this chorus years and years ago, many years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, something. I wrote this chorus that I really liked, and then I tried to write a song with it, and I just couldn't do it at all. I wrote so many versions of the song, and they were all crap. I threw them all away. But I kept remembering the chorus. And then when me and Siobhan were doing this, I kind of sent it over to her one day. I was like, what do you think of this? I've had this for a while. I didn't have any music to it. I'd written like loads of different versions that were all crap. So I sent Siobhan the chorus, and she wrote some music to it and wrote some more verses to it. And this is it. So it feels a bit weird. I really like it, and it feels a bit strange that it's like that song's finally done.
For the benefit of everyone at home, Ben still has a cheat sheet for this.
Thanks for that, Siobhan.
Because apparently I write chord progressions that are too long.
Yeah.
I can't talk. I've got a whole cheap book down here for later, so it's fine. I also realised before, this is the book that I used to plan my dissertation, which was all about murder ballads in. And then I've used it for this project as well.
Spooky. You should probably do some more writing if you took the same book for years and years at a time.
Shh.
This song's called In the Dark.
The sun rises in the east, but it sets in the west. In the darkness is where the stars shine best. You're a star to me, and you will always be. So I guess that I'll see you in the dark. Have gone off in the square. I waited, but you weren't there. I don't know what to do. I'm lost without you, and you set me adrift once again. If we wait long enough, we both know that I'll drift back to shore with the flow, and you'll reel me in with the lies that you spin, and I'll eat them all up like the truth. In the dark, so far away, and you're burning. A spark that shines through the night, though it's you who turned out the light. Not a glimmer of hope, a slippery slope, dragging me into the black. I chase you around the whole globe, seeking the love that I'm owed. And I know I'm a fool, you're endlessly cruel, but I love you in spite of your game. In the dark, been dark for too long. You're so far away, and you're burning so strong. In the dark, we've been here for too long. You're so far away, and you're burning. In the dark, it's been dark for too long. You're so far away, and you're burning so strong. In the dark, been here for too long. You're so far away, and you're burning. The sun rises in the east, but it sets in the west. And the darkness is where the stars shine best. You're a star to me, and you will always be. So I guess that I'll see you in the dark.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't know if anybody noticed, but even with my cheat sheet, I made a mistake then. I was getting too cocky about it towards the end there.
It's all right. It just means it's all right when I muck up later.
No, it's never right when you make mistakes. I can make mistakes because I'm tall. But yeah,
How does that logic work?
it's perfectly good logic, is that? Does everyone agree? The taller you are, the more mistakes you can make, right? That was what I was told. That's the way I've lived my life. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, originally we were going to have our mutual friend Rob Crisp here tonight, who sadly has injured his voice and is resting up. So we wish him well. I said I'd give him a big shout out because we love him. He's a great guy. And he recorded all this album, because we actually recorded it in a church as well, which is quite fitting that we're releasing it here.
Got a bit of a theme going here.
Yeah, we like churches for some reason. We were talking to Rob about recording it for us, and he said, "Oh yeah, we can use my friend's church." We were like, "What?"
Just had so many questions.
Yeah, but yeah, one of his friends lives in the church and lets him record in it. So, and we're not talking one of these little baby churches. This was like a massive church, wasn't it?
It's huge.
Huge.
It's like 3 times big as here.
Something like that. Yeah, it's massive.
Not to like try and outdo you, but
Yeah. Apart from when
it's a lot warmer in here. It was freezing in that
it was
place.
cold in there. We're going to do the title track for you next. This is the next song on the album, which we almost dropped, didn't we? Because we wrote
Hated it.
We hated it for a while. And then again, like I said with the last one, sometimes with a song, it's like you've got it somehow, but it's not right, and you've got to keep like repackaging it. You know, as Angela was saying about you uncover a song more than you cover it. So with this, we had one version of it that we just didn't like at all, and then we tried lots of other versions, and we almost scrapped it completely. But I'm glad we persevered because I really like it now, and it was the title track for the album. So it's called Shallow Roots. It goes like this.
Seeds of her love grow around me. Shallow roots leave little trace. Within her restrictions is where I feel free, safe in her deadly embrace. When you ask me why I'm lonely, I say the soil of my heart, well, it's stony, and I grow what I can, and I tend it, and when the time comes, well, I end it. The branches she clings to may wither as she continues to grow, but I would still rather be with her to witness the seeds she'll sow. When you ask me why I'm lonely, I say the soil of my heart, well, it's stony, and I grow what I can, and I tend it. And when the time comes, well, I end it. 'Cause we're growing towards the same sun. We'll return to the earth when we're done. Yes, we're growing towards the same sun. We'll return to the earth when we're done. And you ask me why I'm lonely. The soil of my heart is stony. I grow what I can, and I tend it. And when the time comes, I end it.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I should also want to give a shout out to another good friend of ours, Kieran O'Malley, who, he's a very popular man. He's a very wonderful man. He came and laid some fiddle down on the album for us. So the album's got us. We recorded all the songs like this in the church, and then we had Rob, who produced it, played a lot of various instruments on it. And Kieran came in and laid down some fiddle for us. And who doesn't know Kieran, he's famous for this. He plays with like every act in Leeds, and he's just like a wizard. It's amazing
Just
to watch him
makes
work.
everything sound so beautiful.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
so the album's worth buying for Kieran alone.
You just listen to the 5 tracks he's on. That's all you need, really.
Yeah, it was such a treat to I've wanted to have him on a project for quite a while, and it's been nice. It was nice to finally get him on this. It's amazing. This next one we're going to do this was the last song we wrote for the album, wasn't it? Because we did drop one. We had the first song we wrote was crap, and we had to drop it, which was nice because we had the time, and I felt like we'd got our method of writing songs down a bit better by that point. So we scrapped that one, but we'd said we wanted 10 songs, right? So we wrote another one really quickly, which again was another little concept of a song I had for a while, wasn't it? This Fluent In Silence. So then we kind of fleshed it out together, and it's goes like this now. So this song's called Fluent In Silence.
You wrote poems with no words, never to be heard from a place where words won't heal. Something deeper stirs. Your senses overload with what is yet to be, but I'm fluent in silence, so sit down next to me. Your song melodies with no sound, yearning to be found when the band kicks in too loud. Words have let you down. There are limits to your language, you're not too blind to see, but I'm fluent in silence, so sit down next to me. A million voices calling when you just want to be free. I'm fluent in silence, so sit down next to me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like that one. This next one's another one of the more narrative ones. It's really interesting writing the album with the storyline that we had in mind. I think we got quite a good mixture of not making it too dark. This one's a bit of a creepy one. This song's called I Dream of You.
I dream of you, I dream of you, I dream of you, but I do not sleep.
Oh, I'm watching you sleeping. The clock ticks, I'm leaving. There's work to be done before the dawn.
The doors and the creaking, he thinks that I'm sleeping. From the darkness he believes he's born. dream of you. I dream of you. I dream of you, but I do not sleep. I dream of you. I dream of you. I dream of you, but I do not sleep. I do not sleep.
Well, my duty, it drives me, but I can't let the wife see. What I'm building is a gift for her.
I don't think that he knows that he actually goes. He says every dream is a blur. I dream of you. I dream of you. I dream of you, but I do not sleep. I dream of you. I dream of you. I dream of you, but I do not sleep. I do not sleep.
Well, the darkness consumes me. My darling will soon see the reason why she is my bride.
I'm scared of what's coming. There's nowhere for running. A knife is never far from my side. I dream of you. I dream of you. I dream of you, but I do not sleep. I dream of you. I dream of you. I dream of you, but I do not sleep. I do not sleep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. I normally do that, pub gigs with bands, and it kind of builds throughout the night. Every time you take notes with a pint of beer normally, you say cheers. The first time it was like cheers, and then cheers later on, and cheers later on. By then everyone's hammered, it was like cheers, yeah. It's nice doing these different kinds of gigs as well. It's, you know, it's. I remember the first time the band played here, in fact, when we did our Everybody's Making Lemonade album launch. It's just such a nice place to play, very different than a lot of the places we go to, Cake. People sit and listen, and you can hear things well. This next song is one of my personal favourites from the album, and it's been one of the most popular ones we've done so far. When we're at the few gigs we've done. I also want to say that, so we've got CDs available here if anybody would like one, but we are only doing a handful of gigs for this project because Siobhan's moving away at the end of August?
This month?
End of July.
Yeah.
I'm closer. So originally she was going to move at the end of June, weren't you?
Yes.
So originally we had this booked for 2 weeks ago, and we had a real deadline. And then you put back your moving, so we put back our deadline. But we've got a couple of gigs, so if people watching at home want to get a copy of the album. We're doing the Old Red Bus Station next Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Then we're doing the Grove Festival on
Yes.
the 5th of August at the Grove.
I'm just agreeing with you because I don't know.
And we're in Duckenfield on the Wednesday. Do you know what 2 weeks? A week on Wednesday?
I have no
Something
idea.
like that. We've got some time anyway. It's going to be.
We
on
know what we're talking
we know,
about.
yeah. It's on the calendar. It's going to be on iTunes and Spotify and stuff. Anybody wants to get a copy that way, I should be able there by next week. But yeah, there's a song called "I Made My Peace." It's like this.
I'll make my peace. I'll make my peace. I'll make my peace. I'll make my peace. I'll make my my peace with the darkness. The treaty was signed. I made my peace with the darkness. Your darkness and mine. I made my peace with the past. With what I've done, I've made my peace with the person that I will become. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace with the voices, made peace with the screams. I'm making sense of the nightmares which become my dreams. I made my peace with the living, made peace with the lost. I made a deal with forgiveness, and I paid the cost. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace with the darkness. The treaty was signed. I made my peace with the darkness. Your darkness and mine. I made my peace with the past. With what I've done, I've made my peace with the person that I will become. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace. I made my peace with the voices, made peace with the screams. I'm making sense of the nightmares which become my dreams. I made my peace with the living, made peace with the lost. I made a deal with forgiveness, and I paid the cost. I paid the cost. I paid the cost. I paid the cost. I paid the cost.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
When we first started playing that, I could not remember the words to it for the life of me. Like, it was so stressful every time I did it. And like, even now it's like halfway through the set and I sort of build up to it every time. So I feel like I'm on the home stretch now. I can relax.
It's funny because I'd say there's probably relatively less lyrics in that than there's a lot of the songs, but I guess it's the repetition,
it's so
isn't
repetitive that
Yeah.
my brain just couldn't cope. Every time we did it, I'd sort of be looking at you like, I don't know what comes next.
We also, when we first wrote that, Siobhan had a cold or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
So your voice was a couple of octaves lower than usual. So we did it in a much deeper key, and then for some reason we didn't think to change it when Siobhan's voice got better and got back to a usual range. So like you were really struggling to sing it most of the time, weren't you? And it wasn't.
I don't remember the words, couldn't get the notes.
But I loved it, so I was like, "Let's do Made My Peace," and she was like, "No."
Oh, I don't want to do it, and you were like, no, it's really good.
And then it wasn't until we were recording with Rob, and Rob was like,
Why don't you just move it up a bit?
"Yeah."
I was like, oh yeah, we can do that.
So we moved it like almost half the way up the scale. We're like, yeah, a big jump.
That's what we need Rob for, to point out when we're being really stupid.
Yeah, we need him around all the time. Really, come on, Rob, get better. This next one we're going to do is a song called "Burning," which just started out. This was an interesting one. So you sent me a little snippet of a big part of what you do for most of the song, didn't you? And you're like, "Oh, what do you think of this?" And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then we built a song around that, which was the first time we've done it that way. So this one's called "Burning."
Burning, burning, burning your sins away. Burning, burning, burning your sins away. Burning, burning, burning your sins away. Burning, burning, burning your sins
It's rising
burning, burning your
from
sins
my
away, burning,
feet.
burning, burning your sins away,
Smoke,
burning, burning
I can
your
feel
sins
the
away,
heat.
burning, burning, burning your sins away,
Feeding
burning, burning
the
your sins
deadly
away,
flames,
burning, burning your sins away,
knowing
burning, burning your
it
sins
can't be
away,
tamed.
burning, burning your sins away.
Whoa. Well, I was born into the darkness, you into the flames.
For some of us it's too late to learn another game.
Baptism by fire will reveal if you're true.
Well, my friends, flames have a lot to say about you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All I'm asking you is, will you burn for me?
Burning, burning your sins away, burning, burning, burning your sins away, burning, burning, burning your sins away, burning, burning, burning your sins away, burning,
Building
burning, burning your
my
sins
own
away,
pyre,
burning, burning your sins away,
inferno
burning, burning your
consumes
sins
a
away,
liar.
burning, burning your sins away,
When
burning,
ashes
burning your sins
meet the
away,
breeze,
burning, burning your sins away,
she
burning, burning your
will be
sins
set
away,
free.
burning, burning your sins away.
Whoa. Well, I was born into the darkness, you into the flames.
For some of us it's too late to learn another game.
Baptism by fire will reveal if you're true.
Well, my friends, flames have a lot to say about you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All I'm asking you is, will you burn for me?
Burning, burning your sins
Oh, will
away,
you burn
burning,
for me?
burning, burning your sins
Will
away,
you burn for me?
burning, burning your sins
Will
away,
you burn for me?
burning, burning your sins away. I will find you and take your breath away. Lay your body down, you'll never see the light of day.
Thank you.
Cheers.
There's a, I think there's multiple hilarious outtakes of us doing that, of me singing Siobhan's part in my Siobhan impression, which is spot on, I must say. And when we
Who
were,
knew you had such a good falsetto?
I have quite the range. I just choose not to use it very often. I like those 3 notes I use.
Yeah, when we were recording it, we did a couple of takes, and then we did one, and it was like spot on. And then it just got to the end, and Ben thought it would be a great idea to start doing some kind of interpretive dance right in front of me.
I was trying to be helpful because she kept getting the lyrics the wrong way round on that
You
last
don't
part.
have to keep telling them how bad I am at remembering stuff.
You want a cheat sheet? They're really handy. But so I was trying to be helpful and do some interpretive dance of what the lyric was, and Siobhan just couldn't handle it. Could you? Well, I still think we should have put that on the album. I hope Rob's still got that.
Which then led to like half an hour of Ben just giggling in a corner. And me, at this point in the day, I was really tired and I'd got really cranky. So Ben was just giggling in a corner and I was just getting really angry.
Yeah. It's really hard to sing like a serious song when you're giggling away. There's another bit what we found hilarious, which I think I got the giggles with quite badly, but I'm not going to tell you what it is now until after we've played the song, because it's in the song, and if I tell you it now, it'll probably make me giggle during the song. It's Demons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a song called Demons. But I don't remember a lot about the writing process. It came together very quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. We're getting near the end now. Happy ending.
Like all murder ballads have. That cheery ending.
This song's called Demons.
We married like a mystery of sin. The only guests were the ones we brought within. Everyone in town said we were wrong. The currents running through us were too strong. We headed down a path towards unknown. And we've both been battling demons. Been battling demons. We've both been battling demons of our own. We've made war and we've made peace. Neither of them brought any release. The road to war was paved with pain. The pursuit of peace gave us no gain. Kindness and cruelty is what we've shown. When we've both been battling demons. Been battling demons. We've both been battling demons of our own. The world is your enemy. It's my enemy too. But there are still things that I keep from you. Now everyone's retired, giving up the fight. And it's just you and me in the darkest night. What we've done we cannot condone. When we've both been battling demons. Been battling demons. We've both been battling demons of our own.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. The little in joke that we had with it was, I don't know if any of you may have come across this before. I remember doing this in primary school. We used to have to sing a song together that was, it was like, love I give to you, my love. It's like an old song. And one of the verses was peace, I give to you my peace. And I remember at school thinking it was hilarious, the idea of peas, I give to you my peas. And in my head I'd always picture myself with the dinner tray, because I hated the peas anyway at the time, like pushing them on someone else's plate and singing this song about giving people peas. So obviously you may have noticed we had the song Made My Peas earlier. And in that song, there's a line, "We've made war and we've made peace." But I've got that in my head when I'm singing it. I just... I still almost cracked doing it then. When we were recording it, so we were laughing about that at the time when we recorded it. And I don't know if Rob didn't get it, but when me and him were mixing it, we were in his studio one day listening to one of the songs. It was either that one or "Made My Peace." And he was like, "Made my peace?" I was like, that's what we've been laughing about.
That's the joke, Rob. Well done. Got there in the end.
Well, we've nearly finished, so thank you very much for coming. We're going to play this. This is the penultimate song on the album. But then I think we'll just go straight into the last one because otherwise it would ruin the mood. That's the big finish to the album. But yeah, thank you for coming down. How about
still clapping stuff though? You've got to make us feel good.
Oh yeah, it's always nice to have a clap when you finish a song.
Making it like a classical concert and we're going straight through to the next movement. We need complete silence.
I like to pretend I'm a classical musician sometimes. But thank you all for coming down. And give another big round of applause for Lisa Marie Glover, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this evening. And Mr. Angelo Palladino. Sadly, Angelo had to take off. Like I say, he stepped in at very short notice, so I think he had a lot on this weekend anyway, so I was really grateful he came and played for us. And a big round of applause for Ed and everyone here at the chapel for hosting tonight and all the stuff they do. It really is a pleasure to be involved with this place and to get to do so much cool stuff here. And I recommend coming down and checking it out all the time because there's so much good stuff going on here. This is a song called "Your Mind and Mine." It's a big pop hit.
That the story was clear, we had our roles to play, but now we find ourselves here with no rules to obey. The water is thicker than blood, and tears taste like wine. I will meet you in the woods between your mind and mine. I will meet you in the woods between your mind and mine. All my time it goes so slow, but it feels like it moves so fast. That's just how the story goes. It soon becomes their past. But God sends the flood. You have your own design. I will meet you in the woods between your mind and mine. I will meet you in the woods between your mind. Between your mind and mine, I will meet
meet you in the woods between your mind and mine.
And mine,
And mine,
and mine,
and mine,
when mine.
and mine, and mine. Come take a walk with me, my love. Come take a walk with me. Come take a walk down to the woods, into the tall dark trees. We'll walk together hand in hand all along those winding trails until the trees clear to a clearing as the light begins to fade. Night will fall around us cold and fast, so you build for us a fire. With each branch you add, it grows and grows until you've built yourself a pyre. The flames do dance across your face as I reach for my knife. And in these woods and all alone, I'll take from you your life. Your blood does flow, your skin turns cold, and you whisper my name. And the life, it fades out from your bones as you fall into the flame. I'll stay with you till break of dawn, then go about my day. For you and I knew from the start it would always end this way. So take a walk with me, my love, so take a walk with me. So take a walk down to the woods from which you'll never leave.
You asked me for a story. I told you one I knew.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
That's Shallow Roots. Thank you very much. Siobhan Donnelly, ladies and gentlemen.
Ben Buddy Slack.
Thank you.